Dear Lions, today we'll be discussing one of the most crucial issues affecting the performance of rookies coming off their first season and entering their sophomore season, where they sort of, drop the ball, so to speak. And this concept is has been conceived by the media, at least, sophomore slump, Liinus. And
Yep.
could you enlighten me and the viewers from perhaps what does it entail to find yourself in a sophomore slump?
Sure, Jonas. Nice throw.
Thank you.
Sophomore slump basically means that you have a brilliant rookie season and you come back for the second season and you don't perform on the same level.
Okay.
And
sure.
this has happened in many sports and to many highly tutored prospects.
Oh yeah.
For example, right now people are talking about Nathan MacKinnon in the NHL.
Sure. Yeah.
We're only 5 games in, but people are talking, is he having a sophomore slump?
Yeah.
After being selected the best rookie in the NHL last season.
Sure. Yeah.
Jonas, what
Yeah.
do you think are the main factors that lead to a sophomore slump?
That's a great question. I think there are both factors that should be attributed to the performance of the player in question and to external idiosyncrasies in the environment, whereby perhaps the opposing team learn to mark the player, they defend better against him irrespective of the sport. They create game plans just to hinder his abilities to be great, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
But I can also think that the media might be putting more pressure on the player. They might be conceiving unrealistic expectations where he should go during his sophomore season. But I can also think it might be hard if you're coming off a great first season. How can you improve if you are close to reaching your potential? I mean, there's only so much you can do to improve. I mean, if you have been bad, you can always improve. But if you have been great, how can you improve? So I think it's really it's not a very good idea to speak about this issue, because that doesn't really enable the players to get out of the slump and start playing better.
Yeah, those are very good points, and I think another thing we must bring up is that, I mean, when the sophomore slump happens, people talk about it.
Yeah.
But when it doesn't, people don't talk about it. And more often than not, it doesn't happen.
Absolutely.
Most players come to the league and they play decent and then they get better.
Yeah.
But then there are some superstar juniors who come in and play really well their first season and then they have trouble next season.
Sure.
But these are only a small minority of the players in the league. Really.
Exactly. I mean, doesn't matter if you have a sophomore slump. If you're a great player, you're gonna have a career spanning 10 to 20 years if you're lucky. So when you look back at a career of the player of the true greats, nobody remembers. Did Gretzky have a sophomore slump? I don't know. Did Lemieux? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Did Peter Manning have a sophomore slump? I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I think these all testify the case that that's something that it is conceived by the media to draw attention to spectacles and create headlines. I think we should focus on actually evaluating how the players are and what the prospects of the players are.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Looking into what the player has to do to get better and analyzing the team around him and stuff like this. I think sometimes the media puts too much pressure on these young guns who have performed well in their first seasons. So we beg the media to stay away from the concept of sophomore slump.
Exactly.
And focus on real analysis.
Sure.
Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more.
Thank you and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.